Here, however, on Orcas Island, we see evidence from past shaking events. And the evidence is landslides and rockfall debris. For example, this cookie bite feature here that I'm outlining is an old landslide scar. And the materials that made up this cookie bite have failed and are deposited on the seafloor to the northeast of the island, shown in here where the cursor is moving. Now, when this occurred, the rock falls, the rock and material that made up this part of the island failed and impacted the seafloor. And its impact produced a tsunami that radiated and propagated out towards Barnes and Clark Islands in the direction that I show with the cursor. This tsunami most likely inundated both of these islands and left behind deposits that we call tsunami-ites. And if we could core these deposits and looked at them, we could get an idea of when the tsunami occurred and most likely its magnitude. There is evidence also in this seafloor area along the northern San Juan Island, or northern Orcas Island, that we call landslide apron. And this is the area that I'm showing with the cursor right now. So there have been other landslides that have occurred, maybe not as large as this one here, but nevertheless, landslides that have occurred from shaking, most likely other earthquakes, and perhaps tsunamis were generated from those failures as well. And those tsunamis could have as well impacted Barnes and Clark Islands. So this image not only reviews past tectonic events, earthquakes, and landslides that generated tsunamis, but it also shows us a morphology on the seafloor that can be used to analyze and characterize various habitats. And one of the habitats that we can see here, and I'm outlining right here, are sediment wave fields that may harbor sand lance, a major forage fish that are preyed upon by rockfish, lingcod, salmon, as well as birds and mammals such as minke whales. There's another potential sand lance habitat located in this area here, a very large sediment wave, or not sediment deposit. In addition to sand lance habitat, we see potential rockfish habitat that is displayed in these rocks, ridges that extend south of Barnes Island and south of Clark Island and around the northern part of Clark Islands. These are all very good rockfish habitats, as are these rock exposures that are shown down in this area.